Think about the choices you made today, what you ate, how you replied to an email, or when you finally decided to relax. We live with the assumption that we are the ones pulling the levers in our own lives, but many of our daily decisions are the result of external forces. Imagine it's late and you finally sat down to rest when your phone buzzes. It's a text from a partner or a boss, layered with a very specific kind of passive-aggressive guilt. "I'll just finish this up alone since you're busy tonight." Your stomach drops instantly, your heart rate ticks up, and before you can even process the frustration, you're typing back an apology and offering to help, completely surrendering your personal boundaries. We have to ask why a single, simple sentence can so easily override a logical, physical need for rest. That sense of being forced into compliance is the result of an invisible, systemic hack targeting the specific architecture of the human brain. Our brains evolved cognitive biases as mental shortcuts, saving energy to process massive amounts of information instantly. Originally designed for primal survival, they bypass logic to react to threats. Overthink a rustle in the grass, and you don't survive. In our modern world, these same survival mechanisms have become glitches. Our ancient hardware is struggling to process a social environment it wasn't built for, creating security vulnerabilities in how we think. Wherever there is a vulnerability in a system, someone will eventually build tools to exploit it. This is the foundation of dark psychology. Dark psychology is the weaponization of our cognitive biases to control our behavior without us ever realizing it's happening. In relationships, love flooding showers someone with excessive affection, creating an artificial dopamine spike. Once hooked, the manipulator suddenly withdraws it, putting the brain into panic. To restore that chemical baseline, the victim will concede on issues they otherwise wouldn't, just to end the silence. In the workplace, manipulators use choice restriction. This happens when an authority figure presents you with two controlled options to hide a third, unstated path. This creates a false sense of autonomy. The brain feels empowered by the act of choosing, even while you are acting exactly as the manipulator intended. Digital platforms take this further by exploiting confirmation bias. They hijack our fundamental needs for esteem and belonging by feeding us information that mirrors our own worldviews. Social media algorithms prioritize endless scrolling by flooding your feed with outrage and validating content, replacing genuine connection with high-arousal emotional triggers. Our most frequent and effective manipulators are the friends we trust, the colleagues we work alongside, and the digital platforms we use, all of them leveraging our own biology as a tool for control. It is time to honestly examine our own behaviors. Think about the times you gave a friend the silent treatment to make them feel guilty, or when you framed a question in a way that forced someone to give you the answer you wanted. Humans instinctively adopt these tactics because they are highly effective. We use them to navigate social friction and get what we want with minimal effort. The boundary between healthy persuasion and toxic manipulation is a matter of transparency and the true intent behind the action. Extreme self-awareness is the only real defense against dark psychology. When you feel a sudden, intense pressure to agree to something your gut resists, implement a mandatory 5-second pause. This pause denies the brain its automatic cognitive shortcut. It gives the logical reasoning center enough time to reboot and assess the manipulator's true intent. Audit your text messages and your daily interactions right now. Let me know in the comments, who in your life is actively using these hidden tactics against you?